You're at home. Your phone is silent. You open Instagram and you see couples traveling, having dinner, laughing, and suddenly, without even realizing it, that question appears. What's wrong with me? Or even worse, why can everyone have a partner except me? And the hardest part isn't being single, it's feeling like you shouldn't be. Maybe you've thought it's because you're not attractive enough, or because you don't know how to flirt, or because you're just unlucky. But what if I told you the reason you don't have a partner is probably not what you think? And no, it's not just about your looks, fate, or not having found the right person. Today, we're going deeper. We're going to understand what's really happening in your mind, your behavior, and the way you connect with others. And most importantly, what you can do about it. Reframe. It's not that you can't have a partner. Your system is trying to protect you. Let's start with an uncomfortable but freeing idea. Not having a partner is not always a problem. Sometimes it's a strategy. Yes, an unconscious strategy. Your brain is not designed to make you happy. It's designed to protect you from pain. And this is where something key in psychology comes in: the attachment system. Since you were a child, your brain has been learning something fundamental. Is it safe to get close to others? Is being vulnerable dangerous or not? Is love stable or unpredictable? Depending on what you experienced, your mind created an internal manual about relationships, a manual that is still running today, even if it no longer makes sense. What's happening in your brain? Let's simplify it. Your brain has two key systems here. One, reward system, dopamine. This system pushes you to seek connection, pleasure, novelty. It's what makes you feel excitement when you meet someone. But here's the problem. If you're used to fast stimuli, social media, dating apps, instant validation, your brain can lose interest in real relationships, which are slower and deeper. Real relationships require patience, and your brain wants immediacy. 2. Threat system, the amygdala. This system detects danger. And for your brain, rejection hurts almost as much as physical danger. In fact, neuroscience studies show that rejection activates similar brain areas as physical pain. So what does your mind do? It avoids situations where you might be rejected. And that's where patterns appear. Not making the first move, choosing emotionally unavailable people, losing interest when someone does show interest, or simply not trying. Not because you don't want a relationship, but because your system says, better alone than hurt. Uncomfortable truth. Sometimes you don't have a partner because you're not emotionally available. This might sting a little, but it's important. Many people say, I want a relationship, but their actions say, I'm not ready for one. And that's not hypocrisy, it's unconscious behavior. For example, you say you want love, but you choose people who can't give it. You say you want connection, but avoid opening up emotionally. You say you want stability, but get bored when someone is stable. Sound familiar? It's like wanting to go into the ocean, but always staying at the shore. Practical strategies. How to change this step by step. Now, the important part. This is not about being more attractive or getting better at flirting. It's about rewiring how you relate to others. Tool 1. Identify your pattern without judging yourself. Ask yourself honestly, what kind of people am I usually attracted to? How do my relationships or attempts usually end? What do I do when someone shows real interest? Write your answers down, because what you don't see, you can't change. Tool 2. Learn the difference between chemistry and compatibility. This is key. That intense spark is often not love, it's emotional familiarity. You're attracted to what feels familiar, even if it's not good for you. So remember, intense doesn't always mean healthy. Calm doesn't always mean boring. Sometimes what you need doesn't excite you at first, but it builds something real. Tool 3. Train your tolerance for discomfort. Real relationships are uncomfortable because they involve being seen, being rejected sometimes, not being in control. So start small. Initiate conversations. Express what you feel, even imperfectly. Stay a little longer in uncomfortable situations. Your brain needs to learn this is not dangerous. Tool 4. Work on your relational self-esteem. General self-esteem is not the same as relational self-esteem. You can be successful at work and feel insecure in love. Here's a powerful shift. Don't seek validation, practice self-expression. Instead of thinking, will they like me, shift to, do I like this person? That small change changes everything. Tool 5. Reduce fantasy, increase reality. Sometimes you don't have a partner because you're comparing reality to an unrealistic idea. Movies, social media, perfect love stories. And of course, no one lives up to that. So start valuing real conversations, imperfections, slow processes. Real love is not a constant emotional high. It's more like a campfire, less spectacular, but much more lasting. Important warnings. I want to say this with respect. If you experience things like intense anxiety in relationships, extreme fear of abandonment, difficulty trusting, very painful repeated patterns, there might be something deeper going on, like anxious or avoidant attachment, relational trauma, high emotional sensitivity, and in those cases, working with a therapist can greatly accelerate your process, not because something is wrong with you, but because you're trying to solve something complex alone. Psychological support. You're not broken. I want you to really hear this. Not having a partner does not mean there's something wrong with you. It means there's something you haven't learned yet, or haven't healed yet, and that's human. We're all learning how to love. Some people learn earlier, others later, but no one, absolutely no one, has it completely figured out. Key reminder: it's not that you can't have a partner, it's not that you're not enough, it's not that love isn't for you, it's that your system is trying to protect you in the only way it learned. And now you can teach it something new.